Ladies, what should guys stop feeling insecure about? It's totally fine if you're not the smartest person in the room. Admitting you don't know or understand something doesn't make you weak, but constantly trying to one-up others just makes you look like an arrogant jerk. You reminded me of this quote: if you're the smartest person in the room, you're probably in the wrong room. Being able to admit you don't know something instantly puts you ahead of half the people out there. I didn't know that, thanks. I know some guys who seriously stress out over not being able to grow a beard. Honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I have no idea what I do without a beard. How else am I supposed to hide my whole face from everyone? I've got 2 bald patches along my jawline, so anytime I try to grow a beard, it just looks weird. It's not even that I want one to look stylish, though that'd be cool too. I'm just tired of shaving all the time. Go for the John Wick beard. Keanu's beard is patchy too, but it still looks awesome. Yeah, but it's Keanu. He can pull off whatever he wants. Pretty sure a bunch of guys clicked on this thread hoping to see something about the size of their junk. I wouldn't believe them anyway. It's the same thing as girls being insecure about their boob size. It just doesn't make sense. My husband married me when I had a completely flat chest and looked like a boy. Now I'm a bit older, had 2 kids, and my boobs got bigger, and he likes them just as much as he liked the old ones. About being too skinny. I used to be super skinny, and I can tell you for sure, if you're eating junk and not gaining weight, that's not gonna last. Heads up to all the teen guys stressing about being thin. If you can eat whatever and stay slim, chances are that'll change real soon. And then you'll be dealing with the exact opposite problem. I love skinny guys. Their little twiggy legs drive me wild. Damn, this is so me. I just can't gain weight. It's gotten to the point where I feel too self-conscious to eat if someone else is around. Balding. So many guys try to hide it, get hair transplants, or always wear hats. Dude, just trim the sides short or shave it off. Most girls actually find that attractive. I've got a friend who's starting to show signs of going bald. He's super chill about it and says one day he'll just shave it all off. His confidence is honestly really attractive. At the end of the day, it's not about what's on your head, it's the confidence that matters. Don't stress about liking so-called girly stuff. Order fruity drinks, watch rom-coms, sing in the shower. Seriously, nobody cares as much as you think they do. Singing in the shower is girly. Man, I love singing in the shower. And I'm pretty loud too, lol. I think it all depends on what you're singing. When I'm cleaning, I love screaming some thrash metal. I'm literally watching a perfect example of this right now. I'm at a pool party. There are 2 cool chubby dudes just standing in the pool wearing t-shirts to cover their bodies. And then there's a third guy, way bigger than both of them by like 30 pounds. He's shirtless and just having the best time. He's joking around, playing games with everyone. And trust me, the girls here totally find him more attractive just because he's confident and not ashamed of his body. Do those 3 guys probably need to lose some weight? Yeah, sure, most of us do. But there's no reason to be ashamed or miss out on the fun. Just live your life and enjoy yourself. That kind of energy draws people in. That's just my 2 cents. I'm a middle-aged woman and I like to think I've seen a thing or two in my time. I've been through stuff. LOL. About him being a little too fast in bed. Sir, I'm flattered. I don't think it's a big deal. I'd never judge someone for something they can't control. The only thing is, the guy shouldn't assume that means it's over. Don't be ashamed of your tears. Guys who cry are my kryptonite. I just want to love them and hug them forever. It's not that simple. I was told my whole life men don't cry. Don't be soft. So I didn't cry for like 10 years. But then my cat died, and that completely broke my no-crying streak. It was the only thing in a whole decade that really got to me. Thankfully, I'm doing better now. I know a bunch of guys who get super insecure about their acne. I tell them everyone gets it, and nobody really cares. But they usually say something like, yeah, but at least girls have makeup to cover it up. So I actually taught a few of them how to use foundation so they'd feel a bit more confident. Yesterday, my husband told me he's been feeling like less of a man ever since he got laid off. He's upset that he can't support us right now. But I'm handling things for now, and he's looking for a job and helping out more around the house. To me, he'd only be less of a man if he just gave up and spent all day playing video games. As long as he's trying and being productive, I'm happy. Singing. I love it when I'm in a cozy little pizzeria and I hear the cooks singing in the kitchen. Doesn't matter if they're not the best singers in the world. I just love when people are happy and love to sing. Speaking as a cook, we don't sing because we're happy. We sing to stop ourselves from snapping and strangling the next jerk with a lactose allergy who wants a special pizza during peak hours when I've got 40 orders lined up. Insecurities about height. I know there's this whole guys under 5'11 are doomed thing, but if a girl won't date you just because you're a few inches shorter, she's not worth your time. I'm short myself, and a bunch of my tall friends date guys who are shorter than them. It's really not a big deal. So here I am, balding, getting chubbier, soon to be bearded, short, and rocking a tiny package. Ladies form an orderly line. Danny DeVito, you'll always have a place in our hearts. Don't be afraid to show emotions, especially in relationships. I know a lot of guys were told that emotions are girly, but honestly, when a guy is open about his feelings and doesn't try to bottle them up, it makes life better for everyone. When a girl feels like she's the only one with emotions, it's hard for her to trust the guy. And guys often get misunderstood because they don't show what they're feeling. Fellas, just know, being emotional isn't a bad thing. It helps you be real with the people around you and way happier in your relationships. I'm not sure if it's true, but I've heard a lot of guys get really insecure about their hair. One of my friends told me he spends like 15 minutes every morning styling it just so it looks kinda decent. Honestly, I don't even notice guys' hair, unless it's something really out there. I'm Native American, and my hair is just a mess. When it's short, it sticks out in every direction. When it's long, I look like freaking Mowgli. Girls don't get it when I complain about my hair. They always compliment it, but only after I've spent a ridiculous amount of time trying to make it look decent. Some guys were talking about not being able to grow a beard. Well, here's the other side of that. Guys shouldn't feel insecure about being too hairy. I actually love chest hair and don't think there's anything wrong with back or shoulder hair either. Like with anything else. Yeah. You might run into girls who don't like it, but if a girl writes you off because of something physical that's totally out of your control, she's probably not the one for you. That said, hygiene still matters. If you've got a lot of body hair, you might sweat more, depending on your climate and body temp, but as long as you shower and stay clean, you're good. Edit. Yup, I'm fine with hairy backs, legs. All of it. The only thing I might ask a guy to trim is nose hairs if they're sticking out, and only if they're not blending in with a mustache. Don't be afraid to seem a little feminine. Whether it's because you love cute dogs, like wearing pink, or you're just super friendly and smiley. Girls actually love that stuff, and they really get annoyed when guys overthink trying to be manly all the time. Don't stress too much about money. Sure, some women care about financial stability, but that's just one factor. If she's only into your bank account, what happens if you lose your job someday? 2. Most girls don't expect you to act macho 24/7. That's just society talking. It's totally fine to admit you're scared or depressed or to not want to fight over dumb stuff. Being human is okay. 3. If you like spending weekends gaming and eating pizza, that's fine. Plenty of girls would say, cool, pass the slice, and give me the second controller. 4. If she doesn't share your values, don't change yourself to match hers. Relationships should be balanced. If you're giving up your hobbies to keep her happy, that's not healthy and not worth it. 5. You don't need to be jacked, just eat well and stay healthy. A lot of gym guys have awful diets and push their partners to overtrain. Muscles aren't for everyone, and looks aren't everything. A lot of what girls are saying in this thread sounds nice, sure, but it's just words. Truth is, most of them do care about your size and your height, and when guys show emotions, they often think it's weird. Real life's pretty different from all the stuff written above. Thanks a lot for watching. Ladies, drop a comment about what guys should stop being insecure about, and hey, check out our other videos too.